Exclamation, everybody, and welcome to Dungeons of Tal'Doria. It's by Sunex Games, and it's in early access right now. It was just recently released into early access. It's currently 10% off at $17.99, normally $19.99 US. And it's a first person, well, no, let me back up. It's a third person RPG. It's kind of looks quite a bit like Cube World, only, you know, it's got, you know, all the voxels and stuff that you would expect, but it's got its own character. It's not just, you know, like a Cube World was a little bit more colorful than this. This is a little bit more muted, the colors, but it's got its own personality to it. And I've played a little bit off camera, and I actually kind of really like the archer, but we'll do a new character. And I am going to stick with the archer because I really like that I can kind of deal with it from a distance. So what we'll do is you can only play as a human right now, but you can be either a knight, a mage, or an archer. I like the archer, so I'm going to stick with that. You can also, if you really want to, go hardcore mode, but it's not actually working yet. So, but you will not be revived after you die. So there you go. It's kind of hardcore enough, I guess. All right, and we'll go with the number 3 hairstyle and get some hair coloring here, and let's see what we got. That's right, and then this, I think. Okay, great. All right, I'm gonna start out as a level 1 character, so let's go play. Alright, and it starts us out here in a little campsite in the medieval plains, which are for level 1 and 2 characters, and really all we're going to do is just start shooting fools and grabbing their loot. So it's WASD to move, and then it's shift to roll, to dodge roll. And try not to get hit too many times. Collect items with F. You automatically pick up gold, but any other items you have to pick up yourself. There we go. And you can actually destroy trees too if you want. If you need wood for crafting, there's like, I think there's like a crafting-esque system planned. You can see the blue over their heads means that they're now below me in level, so be a little bit easier to deal with immediately. And we got another bow, and if I use B to open my backpack, we can see this one is up to 8.5 damage, so it's less than the one I have equipped, so we're not going to worry about that one. Alright, and then the whole point here is to go find some dungeons and to go dungeon crawling and stuff, and then these are, I believe everything is procedurally generated. At least it seems like that. There are barricades around the area here, so that you know when you reach the edge of like level 1 forest here and stuff, and you have to follow these paths to take you to an actual door to open up the next level, or the next area, I mean, in the world. Not entirely realistic, but I assume they're doing it because of the procedural generation seems to sometimes like to generate things in the buffer zone between biomes, it looks like. So maybe that was just a way to kind of make it easier to test one area or whatever. Again, it's early access, so don't expect, you know, hugely polished things here. Alright. And I see this carriage up here. Is this a shopkeeper? This might be a shopkeeper. Yep, the aspiring merchant, and we got a bandit trying to steal stuff from him. This one's yellow, so they are, I think, above my level. Bandit mage. I think white lettering is on my level, and yellow is above, and then red, I think, is even higher above. What do you have? You have a small repair kit, healing potions, some gloves. I'm not going to buy anything right now because these guys tend to drop lots of good stuff. Now you do notice I do have 3 bars, a health bar and a stamina bar, as well as I believe that's a magic bar. Or a mana bar, at least. Now, you do have a range on your weapons, so you can see, like, I was clearly hitting that guy, but I was just out of range, and so it wasn't registering any hits, so you gotta bear that in mind. Now I believe that, yeah, there's a well right there. That well is a dungeon. We're level 3 now. So let's go, head down here. Alright, well, dungeon, yeah, the dungeon down here is level 2. So I should outlevel most of the things in here now. Music is rather good. I really like it. Now, down here, I'm not sure. I don't know if they're doing ray tracing or whatnot here, but there is no there's no ceiling, and so it kind of as you go further down into the you know, well here, you'll see things that extend above the ceiling on the other side there, and it kind of gives away where stuff's going to be, sorta, kind of, sorta. Not, I mean, not fully, because it doesn't always mean something, but it does at least give away the main boss area, because there's a giant statue there. It's like it shows up beyond, you know, the extents of the ceilings here. So I don't know if they intended to have these with no ceiling, or that's just a style choice that they made, or... Oh, I got 2 skeletons that I pissed off here. Ow. There we go. Alright, he's down for count. You see I've already picked up a helmet and stuff, so that's good. And the chests and things, you basically interact with things by shooting them. There is an interact button on E, but apparently that's not something they've implemented yet, from what I can tell. Everything's just got to be destroyed. Let's look at our character as well as our backpack here, so you can see my character stats and what I'm wearing. And they've got nice tooltips here to tell you whether something's better or not. Like this hood is slightly better than the one I have equipped, so we'll just right click and now that's equipped. Sapphire dust, not sure, it's just material. I guess it's crafting material. This belt is a 6 armor factor, so 23 dexterity, so yeah, we're gonna put that on. Jute scrap, the bow is worse than what I got, and this one is also worse than what I got. Alright, and then this is just some tattered cloth. And what did I get here? Bent picklock. No, it's just junk. Okay. They do have the concept of junk in the game, and you just go sell it off, so. You can see on the mini-map, too, that there's tells you where the enemies are. You can also jump with space as I just demonstrated there, which I did not realize until I looked at the actual key bindings. Now, the one thing is, because the reason I looked at the key bindings was I wanted to see how to expand and, you know, to zoom in and zoom out on the mini-map there. You can see that there's a plus and a minus button there, but it looks to me like they're not enabled yet, because doesn't seem like there's any way to actually get to it, to actually click that, or to even, you know, have, what should we call it, the key binds for it. So I don't know that you can. That's really the only complaint right now is I would really like to be able, especially since these are sort of maze-like, to be able to zoom out on the mini-map and see what's going on there. It looks like they got placeholders for it, but it's not implemented. If it is, then it's not obvious as to what the key is to use for that. Okay. And now you guys understand why I picked Archer here, because I can basically just keep backing up and keep from getting hit by these guys. I apparently picked up a quiver at some point too, so the quivers give you different abilities. Like this one gave me extra dexterity. Sometimes they do things. I think I had one that did something to my bolts or my arrows, where it was like, you know, the arrows were green, but I don't know if they were poison arrows or if it was just a dexterity thing. I don't know if they've done that yet, but I can see that might be a way they would go with it. And your health regens too, so you don't have to worry so much about potions and things unless you're really going hard and heavy on these guys. I imagine if I was not an archer, if I was you know, up close and personal with a melee weapon, I could see maybe it would be you see how it's just passing through the guy. There you go. And it looks like dice rolls too, because there's sometimes they'll evade your shots. You know, it looks like it hit. Go. So there's not like, you know, I can't like target their faces as far as I know. Like there's no like critical shots or anything like that. I mean, you can score criticals, but it's more like you do it based on a dice roll than actual aiming, from what I can tell. It would be cool if you could actually aim, because then it would make the archer class even more satisfying. But you know, it is what it is. I'm trying to find the boss here. The boss room has obviously a chest. That's where we came in at. That's the entrance there. The boss room has a chest, and it also has a teleporter out. You can always walk back to the entrance like I just showed you there and teleport out if you want to, but you're not really completing the boss room, or not really completing the dungeon until you've vanquished the boss. Where's the trying to look around to see if I see anything here that would indicate which way to go. I certainly have no need to kill all these guys. Alright, level 4. Excellent. And that picture there is basically what to look for. See, the boss room is over there because I can see the top of the that pitchfork statue thing. Alright, and collect that. I got a belt. I don't know why these are being so resilient, but whatever. Occasionally they do drop a coin. Got a little cocky there, and he shot me a couple times for it. And now those corners, I think they're gonna have to work on the hit detection on these corners, because they're. This is the other reason why I think they might be doing like ray tracing, because usually the corners are the hit detection's usually off on them. You gotta kind of compensate for it. Not only that, but there's no ceiling, and there's like everything's 90-degree corridors right now. Now maybe I'll get to something else that has more than 90-degree things. Let's see this. I walked away from it. Walking in the wrong direction here, I think. If I want to get this, there's this jerkin, and I automatically equipped it because it was better than what I had. So that's good. Sometimes it automatically equips things, and sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. I thought it was supposed to automatically equip things that are better, but then I've also found things in my backpack that are better, and it hasn't equipped them. So I don't know if it's just a, they're better color-wise, or if it's just, stat-wise, or supposed to be stat-wise. Okay. And hey, Skelly. Alright, he's down for the counts. This guy over here is going to get a little shot in the face. Alright, and he dropped another jerkin as well. There's that. What else we got here? Is this going the right way? Oh yeah, now we're going the right way because I can see the thing here. So this is the boss room. Just draw some of these skellies out so I don't get them all at once here. There's a chest there, and there's the boss, the big boss guy with the skulls. Ooh. Come on. Come at me. Oop. Come get some. Ooh. Keep dodge rolling. Out. I don't know if I dodge rolled correctly that time. I hit the wall instead. And we got 200 XP for that. And there's a chest there too. And then there's the portal out here. The portal only opens when you kill the boss. In case you were wondering. Alright, let's open this puppy up. Lots of loot. Lots and lots of loot. Let's also open this puppy up out here. Like a 2-for-1 sale here. Very nice. Looks like it had some health potions in it. Do a flip for joy. It had some health potions. You see, this is what I was talking about. This extends up high enough that you can see it pretty much a couple walls over if you're looking for it. Alright. This will get us out of the out of the well. We'll put it right up front here. Yep. And then we're back into Medieval Plains level 1 to 2. And if I follow one of these roads, it should take us to a wall, and then we'll be able to go from there. This right here is copper, I believe. Grab that. Yep, that was copper. I think this, if I shoot this, I get wood out of it. No. Is it just these trees? There's certain trees you can shoot that will give you wood for crafting and stuff. There's another well over here. Is this the same? Huh. Is that the one I went? This one might be the one I went into, and that other one was the one I came out of? No idea. I have no idea. These guys are now pushovers. Got 1 XP for them. As far as I know, none of the NPCs you can talk to yet, but you can see where they're going with that. And I mean, you can talk to merchants, but I think that's the only NPC you can talk to in the game right now. See, what would be interesting would be if these bandits cleared out, like if you killed enough of them. This is the thing I've always wanted in RPGs, is like an RPG to like keep track of how many enemies you've killed, and then just be like, all right, no more enemies here because you've cleared the area out. The only one I know of that's ever done that is Breath of Death, the Breath of Death 7, and Cthulhu, both by the same company. What was the Cthulhu one? Where Cthulhu was like a hero because he lost his powers or something like that. I can't think of the full title of it, but those are the only ones I know of that do the whole, like, if you killed 20 people, like if you killed 20 if you had 20 random encounters, because that was based on random encounters, you had 20 random encounters or something like that in a certain area, it would stop giving you random encounters. You'd still have like boss things and non-random encounters, but the random encounters would just turn off. And that was cool because it gave you a feeling like, hey, I've actually made progress in an area. So let's just follow this road. Also, I don't see the wall yet, which is kind of weird. I should be seeing it by now. Oh, here's the wood that I can. So it's at these trees? Ah, okay. All right, so those trees give you the softwood logs. Okay. I was just noticing the icons on the mini-map. Here's another icon right here. I think that's coal, right? Yep, that's some coal. You can see the AI is not really developed yet. They're not alerting to me very much, and they're not helping their fellow NPCs out. Got shoes. I need to look in my inventory at some point here. Ooh, he shot me in the face. Got me good there. I wasn't ready for that shot. Let's see what we got as far as things go here. Shoes aren't any better. Copper ore. This quiver is better. It's 20 dexterity. Alright, so we'll equip that. This one has 31 dexterity. Alright, we'll take that. We'll swap them around. Belts is less than what we got equipped. Jerkin, got more. Got 9 constitution on this one versus the 8 on the other one. Alright, so let's take that. Belts, not any good. This bow. Need to beat 9.7. Oh, here we go, 11.7. That works. 11.8, sure, okay. Give me that 0.1, why not? Alright. Do have limited inventory though, you do have to go and sell some things to get rid of them. But we'll do that when we get to the next area here. Let me get some more copper in case I need it or anything. You can kind of see where I'm saying that it's got kind of a cube world-esque feel to it, sort of. You know, just the voxels and things. There's the wall. I'm up to it now. And there's another well over there too. I wonder if that well they all interconnect, or they're just different dungeons. Because I never really thought to look at them again. Plus, I mean, it's so low a level an area. It's not going to be any greater than level 2, and I mean, I'm already level 4, right? So probably behooves me to just move along. So here's the door to the next area. And here's the biome passage. So now we're in the Maya jungle, which is level 2 to 4. You can see how the different biomes affect your... And again, this is same as Cube World, like the biomes, as you moved out from center, from where you spawned, it would get harder. It's the very similar concept. Let I actually tell you how hard here. Undead tribesmen. Just dropped a whole bunch of stuff. I auto-equipped. Ouch. There we go. I got rotten flesh. Great. Yum. Yum, I say to that. Oh, we got goblins here. I didn't even see them. They were blending in. Dead tribesmen. More goblins. Give me 40 XP a piece too. And these tribesmen are only giving me 35. So definitely seek out the goblins. Oh, there's another one. Like I said, the music is fantastic. I'm really enjoying it. It's very appropriate for each biome and everything. It's very simple, and it doesn't, like... Even if it were to repeat a lot, you wouldn't really be able to tell, because it's so, you know... It's not overpowering. You know what I mean? There's another one over there. Hey, goblin. Coming my way? Yep, give me all that XP. Oh, he had 50 because he was yellow. Alright. I see, is that... Are they just... Okay, I thought I saw like a hut or something over there, but I was mistaken. Just giant flowers here. And the question is, where's the... Oh! I'm just, like, standing right next to the guy. Oop, 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 oop. Don't get hit by him. Whatever you do. There we go. Collect that. I'm just following the road here because I assume it'll take me close to some kind of dungeon and or cave. Of course, knowing me, this will be the one road in this biome that doesn't take me anywhere close to anything. Oh, here's, is that to the next biome? Yeah, that's to the next biome. I feel bad even just talking because the music is just very pretty. Very pretty music here. I feel bad talking over it. I really do. Especially when they get the flute in there. An old penny whistle. I knew her well, penny whistle. Alright. More coal. Oh, hello, goblin. I need your experience. Thank you. Your gold is also appreciated. Alright, is there... I'm looking on the mini-map too to see if there's anything. Again, this would be a really great time for the mini-map to be able to zoom out and look around. Maybe there isn't any in this area? Like in this biome? I would think that though there would be a dungeon of some sort here. It could be that I'm just too close to the wall too and they don't spawn this close. Let's go back this way a little bit. Some wood to be collected there. I like that the ores are marked on the mini-map so you can see them a lot easier. Plus it means you don't have to give a tutorial on them because people will notice them there immediately and do what they do, what comes naturally. Alright, he went down fast. More rotten flesh. Awesome. I guess we'll go this way. I got more goblins to kill for their XP. There we go. Take that. Thank you. Anything else around here? Nothing else is really showing up. Oh, wait. Here's something. Oh, a merchant. Okay, good. That's good, because I will... Let's kill this guy first. So I got a bunch of stuff to sell. Clear up my inventory a little bit. First of all, before I do that, let me make sure there's nothing in here that I want for myself, so I don't accidentally sell it off. I have a magic quiver. Magic quiver. 31 dexterity, so this is nothing that I need. That bow's not any good. 1.7. Ooh, 12.1. Alright, we'll do that. The one I got equipped is a little bit better. Hoods. Hood. Shoes, no. Belt is not any better than what I got on, okay. Same with this belt. Alright, so let's go sell some stuff. If I can, I don't know if I can sell or not. I don't know if I can... Shop window, right mouse button, buy item. Oh, backpack, right mouse button, sell item. Control, right mouse buttons, instantly sell item. Okay, so control that. And what does it do? Does it say, are you sure? Okay. Yeah, okay, so hold down control to do it instantly. Let's get rid of all of these. aren't any good to me. So we don't fill up our inventory. You can see all the other inventory slots are locked, so I assume that I unlock those as we go here with more backpacks or something. 8.7, 8.5, 8.5. Same, get rid of it. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. That quiver. Alright. I wish there was a... That's the other thing they'll need. Just a quality of life thing here. A sort button would be good, where it just sorts all this stuff back up into a... into a row. So you don't have things popping all over the place here. But anyway, belts, shoes are not better than mine. Belt's not better than mine. Bow's not any better. Small heal potions, and then repair kits. There's equipment up to 50 durability points. What do I... How's my durability now? Does it actually tell me? 33 of 33. Okay, it might not... We might not be actually... They might not have durability implemented yet. Possibly. We'll see. So I'll keep the... I won't buy the small repair kit yet. Till I see that we need it. Oh, this guy just spawned in. Thin leather scrap from him. If I could actually pronounce anything today, be good. Yeah, there's the wall again, right? I don't see any dungeons or anything around here. That's interesting. Maybe there aren't any in this area? Question mark? Maybe it's only certain biomes that have... No, here's something. What is this? Ah, here we go. Here's a dungeon. Interesting. Okay. Like a little temple thing. Alright, let's go in there. See what it's like. Jungle Dungeon. There's level 4. And there's some skulls on the ground. Take all that, thank you. I like the banners. Is that gonna slam down behind me? It hasn't yet. Is it more skellies? I think it's more skellies. Is that the boss room already? Did I find the boss room like right away? There's an idol in there. Oh no, these are tribesmen. Okay. I was like, ooh, don't do that. And now level 5. Excellent. I think I have found the boss room already. Oh yeah, I have. Oh, I just got 2 of them angry at me. That's alright, it's a level 4 dungeon and I just hit level 5, so... Whoa! Having 2 of them... Oops! Having 2 of them come after you makes for some interesting times. Also, ooh, okay, let's relax there a little bit. Also, trying to roll into the wall makes your guy do some interesting things too. Okay. Just draw one guy out at a time, huh? Oop, I rolled the wrong way there. I meant to roll backwards. Like I've been doing. Okay. Got a glove. Like a glove. Yeah, just out of range. Alright, this is the boss guy. He's evading things. Yep, those corners. Those corners have bad hit detection. Ow, that hurts. Oh, and I have no stamina left. Yikes. Ouch. Okay, this is where I need the healing. Ooh, there it is. Collect that hood. Ooh, alright. Not too shabby. Come in here and finish off the rest of these fools. Or the rest of that fool. Whoops. Okay. Ooh, okay. He's angry. And give me some good stuff. Lots of stuff drop there. This door. Okay, that's just for show. And everything's fine there. Pillar has crumbled a little bit on that side. Let's get, there was a chest out here too. Let's grab that and then we'll just call this one done. Why not? There's no point in farming any more guys in here because I'm already level 5, so they're not going to give me that much XP. And that's away we go. That was easy. Alright, well now we've done that. Now we've satisfied my curiosity as to what things look like in here. Let's just take a peek at the next biome. Which I think is that way? North? It's this way. One of these ways will get me to the wall. Then I just have to find the door once I get to the wall. Interesting, it always seems to start out nighttime and then immediately go into day here. At least in this biome. I don't know if it did in the other one or not. Oh, there's a door. And here's some copper. Why not while I'm at it? Alright, let's see what the next biome is, because I'm really curious. Watch this be back the way I came. Oh, fir forest. 4 to 6. Okay. Well, very nice. What do we got here? Bandits? Yep, we got bandits. Harder bandits. Much harder bandits. There we go. Alright, so that explains it. We got 85 XP for that too. So, because we're punching above our waist. Cool. Alright, I like it. I like it a lot, friends. I think this is a good look at it. You kind of get the gist of what's going on and how this works out. I like this. This is also a I should mention this is I believe you could do co-op multiplayer in this, if I'm not mistaken. Is that true? Yes, it has online co-op and regular co-op and online multiplayer. So this is definitely one of those things where you probably want to get a couple friends and everybody take a class and just go and wreck some faces here, because you can pretty much level up fairly quickly and easily, and it's pretty straightforward. Like I said, it's like a modern redo, I guess, of Cube World, if you want to call it modern, modern redo of it. If you liked Cube World, then I think you'll probably really like this. This hood is like fantastically better than the one I have on. This belt is also really good. Get all the colors of the rainbow going on here. Coal and these shoes are far better. So are these gloves? See, this is why I didn't buy anything from the vendor, because it's like, I'm going to get a bunch of stuff. This is 15. Okay. You can see how we're progressing pretty quickly. Obviously, it's still early access, so they're going to probably work on the progression a little bit, I imagine. It might not be quite so easy going forward, or maybe it will be. I mean, I don't see any problem with the way it is here. I mean, especially if it's all about exploring and you know, just shooting NPCs in the face, that kind of thing. But anyway, it's still early, so it's still early access. So, you know, it just came out literally under early access, so it hasn't had really any time to shine yet. But I think I can't go back to the main menu. But anyway, this, my friends, has been Dungeons of Tal'Doria. It is by Sunix Games, and it's in early access on Steam right now. Currently 10% off at $17.99 US, normally $19.99 US. And it's pretty good. I'm enjoying it in here. It's given me a, having just a little bit earlier played a little bit of Cube World off camera. This has got all the right stuff going for it here. It's actually probably a little bit closer to Vox back in the day. Anybody who remembers the game Vox, might be slightly closer to that. But I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. As always, I'll leave links down in the description so you can do your own due diligence. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.